Welcome to this video all about following and impact and how you can use this Facebook ad strategy in 2021. Even if you're a complete beginner, have no following, have no business, have no anything online, how you can use this following that you're going to create to build impact, build income in your life right now. But before we get into it, let's cue the show reel. Welcome to this video all about the impact and income formula that you can use to not only build a following, but generate some energy exchange for it. Now, before I get into it, I know that some of you will be thinking, but Josh, building a following isn't really for me. Maybe just teach me the money thing, maybe just teach me the impact thing, but following, do I really need one? Now, to answer your question, I want you to think about right now, if you want to make an impact in this world, if you want to generate income, extra income in this world, if you want to make a difference, maybe even just help people, whether it's with a product, with a service, with just a message, sharing your light, shining your light with others. If you want to help people, is it the case whereby you would stop at just helping one person? That's it. You help one person, that's it, no more. Or would you want to help not only one person, but maybe help two, maybe help four, maybe help a group of people? Like I want you to just ask yourself, because there's no point in me giving you these high impact skills or these high income skills if you're the type of person who's a bit like, that whole income impact following thing isn't for me. So just ask yourself, do you want to help people? If the answer to that is yes, is it the case whereby you wouldn't mind helping more people? If you could help 100 people, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people, how would that make you feel? Because sometimes we lose sight of our deeper meaning and we only see the surface level. Now, a lot of the times when we talk about following, building a following, building your social media, sometimes people think, oh, nah, I'm too humble for that. That stuff isn't for me. That's for those people who like to show off. But actually, if you just be honest, the person out there who has thousands or millions of following, are they able to impact and help more people than the person with zero following? Now, this isn't to call anyone out, say, oh, this person has millions of following, this person has zero following. It's just a simple case of the more reach that you have, the more visibility that you have. The more visibility that you have, the more potential that you can make in someone else's life, into many people's lives. So that's why what I'm going to be covering in this video is super crucial, especially if you're thinking about making some impact or making some income, because it's going to be sharing with you exactly how you can build a following. Even if right now you've got no following, nobody knows who you are, and you're a bit like, I don't even know what I could build a following about. So right now, everybody note this down, whether it's in the comments or on a paper and pen, or say it in your head, but make sure to note it down, is that right now, we are blessed. Just write it down, reaffirm it in your life. Right now, I am blessed. Why are you blessed? Not only for the fact that you're living, you're breathing, you're speaking, you're doing everything right now, but also right now in the age that we're at, this information age, there's so much possibility out there. Now, we're just going to take one simple strategy today, and some of you guys who go through our Wealth Yogi programs, Wealth Yogi stuff, you know that we go very in depth. But for now, I just want to cover one simple strategy that will help you. So this one strategy is all to do with utilizing Facebook. Now, if you're interested in Facebook ads and that sort of thing, type in the comments and we can maybe do a video later. But when it comes to Facebook, when it comes to the algorithm, one thing that's super cool is that just as if somebody had hundreds of thousands of following, millions of following, post a video, gets thousands of views. What if you, even if you have zero following, could post a video and still get thousands of views? Now, this is a very powerful strategy, because now when we talk about something called, and make sure to write this down, paid marketing, it means that you can simply spend a little bit of money, we're talking like less than $5, and already start seeing thousands and thousands of people see your content. Now, the strategy that I'm going to cover with you guys is all to do with using Facebook and its ads platform to advertise and promote yourself, whether it's a video, whether it's your page, and build some sort of following there. Because once you build that following, once you spend a bit of money with Facebook to maybe build some following, now a lot of the times where people go wrong, and in the past, they would just stop there. They would spend money for likes, they would spend money for followers, they would spend money to build their account, but then the problem is no one would see much with that. Yes, they will get some likes, some extra likes. Yes, they will get some extra following. But after that, they've just thrown all that money out, and realistically, the return that they've seen hasn't been the most. And what do I mean? I just mean that you spent money, you've got likes, you've got followers, but is that like necessarily going to change someone's life? Is that like necessarily going to bring more money into your bank account? So now the question is, how can we not only build our following, but at the same time, build some income, build some energy exchange? Why do we want that? Because the more income you have, the more impact you can make, the more resources you have to make a difference in this world. And a lot of the times I know, especially being someone from a very big spiritual background, right? In the spiritual community, sometimes we see money and we're like, money, people do a lot of bad things with money. But I want you to realize that some people may do bad things with money, but if you had more money, would you do more bad things, or would you most likely do more good things? And now, chances are, if you're on this channel, you're going to be doing more good things, which is why I'm sharing this strategy with you in particular. But understanding that the more money, the more income you have, the more energy exchange, the more you can do in this strategy, the more comfort you live, the more you can experience, and the more you can help others. So what in this strategy is very simple is, first of all, launching some sort of, whether we call it engagement campaign, engagement ad, engagement post, then building a following, building likes, building the engagement. But once you've done that, Facebook is super cool now. And for those of you who don't know how this works, just type in the comments retargeting. And then maybe if we see enough retargeting comments, we'll do another video on how specifically hands-on you can do this. But Facebook is really cool because now, once you've got this extra following, not only does it just stop there of, oh, I've got 1,000 following, I've got 100,000 following, I've got 1 million following, right? Because we know some influencers with hundreds of thousands of following online, but they're struggling to pay the bills. And I don't want anybody who's watching this to fall into that trap of thinking, oh, if I build a following, automatically money will come my way, because that's not the truth. But how can we make it so that when we have that following, have even more following, have even more impact in this world, that we can automatically leverage it to generate more income for ourselves and for others that we want to help? Now, the way that we do that is through something called retargeting. And why is this so cool? It's very cool because now we can not only build our likes, our engagement, our following, but then we can also retarget, maybe push an ad, maybe push a post of maybe a message to sell a product, to show another message, to get these guys to get to know you more. And once you retarget them, because they've already liked something from you, because they've already engaged with you, because they've already seen you, now it's a lot easier. Like sometimes people think, oh, let me just go sell something straight away. But this is just like you going into a bar, walking up to a girl and saying, will you marry me? Chances are they're gonna say no. Okay? And I hate to break it to you, but chances are they're gonna say no. Unless you build that relationship. By what? Maybe going on a date, maybe seeing them again, maybe going to the cinema, doing whatever you wanna do. But once you build that relationship, then after some time, it's a lot easier to ask them to marry you, to ask them to maybe purchase from you, to ask them to maybe even follow something else. Take action on this message. So the main message for today is building a following by launching some sort of engagement campaign, then retargeting that following, because now they know you, they've bought into you, they like something about you, retargeting them, not straight away, but when you've built more of a relationship with them. Then once you do that on Facebook, in particular Facebook ads, now it's very simple to do something that we call a conversion campaign, where you literally convert someone from not knowing you, not engaging with you, to becoming a lead, maybe wanting to register for some more information with you, or maybe even purchasing something from you. So this is one simple way that you can get out of the trap of spending money on Facebook or these ad platforms to people who know nothing about you and probably won't purchase anything or want to hear anything from you. Now you can, what we call, warm them up. So now they know you, they like you, they trust you. And then as long as you resonate with them, they resonate with you, then you can get the energy exchange from it. So I hope you got some value from that. I hope you got some strategies that you can take care of now. If you want more of a hands-on guide, make sure to type in retargeting or conversion in the comments, and then we'll look back through the comments. If we get enough comments, we'll do a video on how you can specifically target in Facebook ads and what you can do there. But for now, if you got any value of it from this video whatsoever, make sure to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification button next to it so that you are always reminded when we go live, when we post videos here, to help make this year your best year yet and beyond. But for now, I'm going to say namaste, and I'll see you guys in the next video.